my channel. This is Swift Wellness. I'm Ashley, and today we have an extra challenging, so fun upper body and ab routine. The upper body gets a bad rap for being just the biceps and the triceps, but we are working the shoulders, the chest, the back, the core, everything for the next 30 minutes. Of course, if you don't have that much time, make sure to check out our channel for 15-minute options. And as always, make sure to like and subscribe so you don't miss a single video we upload each week. Let's go ahead and get started. All right, walk out to your plank, pop up onto that high plank, shoulders directly over the hands. We're just gonna start off with a little bit of a shoulder and leg opener. So I'm gonna take that left foot to that left pinky, reach up and open that chest, bring it back down and walk it out. Right hand, right pinky, just opening up through the chest, back into that plank and across. So reaching up and over, and then coming back out. Good. Two more, one on each side. Opening again, coming back, right, and open it all the way back up, and then shift that weight into that plank we're holding for 3, 2, 1, send those hips back into a downward facing dog. Quick pedal of the knees, shift back to that plank, same thing, sending those hips directly up. Quick pedal, we're just opening up that shoulder, warming up the chest, everything for that first round. Coming back to center, last one. Good, you've got it. Coming out to the knees, we're gonna go into a little bit of bird dog. So left leg stretches out, right hand stretches, you're bringing that elbow to that knee, and extend only on this right side. Just pressing and extending, watching that you're not arching the back. Keep everything in one long line, elbow to knee. Good. 2 more, and then you're gonna switch sides. Good, left to right knee. Good, extending it out. Again, waking everything up for this warm up. You've got 3, you've got 2. We're gonna pop up into that plank and finish it out with a quick alternating of that right and left knee to the end of the first song. Just again, left, right, holding that core in nice and tight. Good, you're almost there. Good. Finishing it out, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down into child's pose. So, popping it back up today, here's what we're gonna do, a little bit different than we normally do. We've got 3 rounds. The first round is all upper body. We're gonna do the same round 3 times. So it's exercise 1, 2, 3, 3 times. We'll take a quick break, transition into set 2, and then transition into set 3. So each set we're doing 3 times. So the very first time we're gonna go a little bit slower, and then we're gonna pick it up from there. So you know exactly what's coming. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. So following along with me, we'll kind of add on modifications as we go. So, starting off in a dolphin plank, you're gonna walk down to your forearms, pop up into that plank, you're gonna hold here. So each position today, we're here for 1 minute. So just work at your own pace, find your own rhythm. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start off in that forearm plank. We're gonna hinge our hips straight back, sending that head right between our shoulders, and then come back to center into that plank. So again, you're piking up with the hips, and coming back to center. Of course, you always have the option to tuck those heels into the chest and then send those shoulders back and come back to center. The main focus here is holding your core in nice and tight and really using the muscles of the shoulder. So whether you're here or you're on that plank position, You're pushing back, keeping that core in one long line, and pressing. Good, you've got about 20 seconds left here. Again, really challenge yourself in that position to press your head, neck, and shoulders all the way back. Send those hips up as high as you can to the sky, and then come back down and settle into that plank. So you've got 10 seconds, pressing all the way up and back. Push all the way up. Good, you've got 2, 1, and send it down. Come on, sit down onto your heels. Option, of course, as always, to tuck that hip so that your hip is just above your heels. If you have weights at home, obviously, of course, this is the time to use them. We're gonna go into a lateral side raise, come forward, press. So it's alternating to the side, forward, down, up, and down. The best part about working here on our heels is that I'm rotating that pelvis, pushing it forward. So to stay in one long line, I'm using those low abs to stabilize as I raise and raise. If you want the added challenge, if the weights aren't enough, pick those hips up off the heels. That challenges a little bit more of the quad, even though this is an upper body and shoulder workout. Good. You've got 5, 4, 3, good, 2, and 1. Now popping off into those triceps. This is the third exercise of this first set. Pinkies come to my hips, picking up my hips, sending that weight back, bending those elbows, and extending. So again, I'm just trying to bend those elbows straight back as I press my weight. So it's down and up. If it's too much on your shoulders or your wrists, go ahead, set your hips on the ground, lean back and press. So you're leaning back, pressing and extending. Showing you all the options in this first set so that if you need to, you can modify now so that you don't have to slow it down in the later sets. You also, of course, have the option to take those weights into a little tricep extension here. If you feel like it's too much on your wrists, you're bringing those pinkies to the sky in a tiny baby bend. Good, so you have those options. You've got 10 seconds, and then we're gonna repeat that whole entire set, starting off with that pike. So you're bending for 3, 2, and 1. So now we're going right back into that minute of that dolphin pike. Arms at that 11, sending those hips back, shifting that weight. So now you know exactly what's coming. You know you're working for exactly a minute here. Press up and back, up and back. Of course, if you want, you could always lift that leg. That's an extra added challenge. Sending the hips up and back. But you've got about 20 seconds. And then we're gonna pick those weights up and go right back into that shoulder raise. Good. Make sure that you're always bringing the hip down into one long line. Don't leave your butt up here. Come all the way down, squeeze, and press. You've got 3, you've got 2, and 1. Go ahead, grab those weights. Quick transition here. We're going right into that lateral raise, right into that forward raise. No break. We're gonna get a little tiny break in between each set. So I want you to work here for that full minute. Challenge yourself this time, if you didn't before, to pop that hip up, scoop that tailbone, really engage to that lower ab as you tuck that pelvis forward, and then really work through the core on this set. You've got 30 seconds, so you're already halfway through this minute. You're already halfway through this entire first set. Good. Press and press. You've got 15 seconds, and then we're gonna flip it over into tricep push-ups. So you're either shifting your weight onto those hands, or you're keeping those weights with that bend and stretch. Good. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead, spin it around. Quick transition, hips up, weight back, bend, and extend. Good. Really trying to challenge yourself. 60 seconds goes by so quickly here. Good. If you want, you can alternate by picking one leg up, setting it back, and then switching. Makes it a little bit more challenging. Of course, you already have your options, setting those hips back on the ground or taking those weights into a bend and extend. You've got 20 seconds here, and then you've got one last round. And then we're gonna take a break. We're gonna take a minute break. And then you get to rest. You get to hang out. And then we'll go right into set 2. Good, you've got 10 seconds, feeling those triceps burn. Good, good. You've got 3, 2, and 1. Flip it over really quickly into that forearm plank. Same position. Challenge yourself to make this the hardest one yet. We're shifting off the upper body after this, and round 2 is completely abs. And then after that, round 3 is a combo. We're gonna add both of what we've learned in rounds 1 and 2. Good. Holding that core, your shoulders should be on fire after this. I know that I can feel mine. We've got about 20 seconds here. Again, flowing at your own tempo. Going quicker isn't any better. You're just working those shoulder muscles, getting a little bit of flexibility each time you send those hips up. Less than 10 seconds here. Good. 5. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Set it down. Flip it over. Weights forward and lateral. Good. Again, you're just parallel with the ground. So don't come up high. Just come out to the sides and forward. You can always drop the weights if you need to, if you feel like your arms are tired. Otherwise, you're just keeping those palms towards the ground. This is your last set of shoulder raises today. Not sneaking any in. Good. You've got it. 20 seconds. We're gonna set those weights down. Finish that last minute in tricep push-ups. And then you get to take a break. Good, 15 seconds. Keep it going, scoop that tailbone. If you haven't, try to pick up those hips for the last 10 seconds. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Good, drop them down. You've got a minute. You're here for those tricep push-ups. Wherever you're at, take those pinkies, point them towards your hips. Finishing out this set. Less than a minute. Good, you've got it. If you need to set those hips down, I don't care, as long as you keep working, keep the weight in the hands and the shoulders. You're pressing back all the way. Good, you've got 30 seconds. Really challenge yourself here. Burn out those triceps. There are no real true triceps in the rest of the workout. I won't say there's no triceps, just no real triceps. Good, you've got 10 seconds, and then we're gonna take 30-second break, and I'll talk about our ab set. Good, you've got 3, you've got 2, 1, and down. Good. Go stretch out those arms. This whole next set, so you've got 30 seconds. Take a breath, grab a sip of water, whatever you need to. This next set is all abs. We are focused on keeping the core engaged, which means pressing that low back into the ground throughout the entire set. Don't let it go. Hold that core in. Slow down in these 3 reps, whatever you need to do. So, just like before, it's 3 exercises, 3 times. We're gonna start off with some leg lowers. We're making a big circle with our legs. So as I lay down, taking those legs along, toes point towards the sky, palms into the ground for a little bit more support. I'm gonna make a big circle as I come down, touch, and then bring it straight back up. So a few modifications here. The goal is to make sure that that lower back stays on the ground. So if opening up into a large circle means that my back arches, you're going too low. So make the circle smaller. If you want to add a challenge here, you always have the option of picking up those head, neck, and shoulders off of the mat. Control through that lower body as you come down, raise up, and open. So the first and most important thing is making sure that lower back stays into the mat. So if you're arching by pulling your head, neck, and shoulders off the mat, I want you to put it back down. So you're just opening all the way. Good. So for me, I like to take my hands behind my head. I feel like it gives me added support. I think it's a little bit easier to keep the lower back into the mat here. There's no shame in the size of your circle. We've got 15 seconds. Good. You got it. 10 seconds. Good. Just making that big circle, finding the bottom and raising those legs straight up. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Quick hug, knees into the chest, all the way down. Go right into those single leg sit-ups. Again, we're moving quickly because we get a rest in between each section. Keep that leg long. Focus on coming from the hip. That leg is lifting from the hip, not from the knee. So I would rather you not come as high and not touch that toe than bend the knee to get to your chest. So as you come down, the leg extends from that hip and down. You've got about 10 seconds. And we've got one more exercise. Good. In 3, 2, and 1. So this is your third exercise of this second set. You're coming down onto your back, setting up in a bicycle position, knees over hips, head, neck, and shoulders up off the ground. We're gonna go 4 bicycles, and then we're gonna hold it out in a hollow body hold. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, hold it out, 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, and then go right back into it. So same thing, you're pressing that back into the mat. If you find that it's arching and you can put your hand underneath there, extend your legs higher. They can go as low as you can control your low back. So again, you're working for that minute. 2, 3, 4, hold it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, hold it out. Good, you've got it, you're almost done. Good, hold it out for 3, 2, and 1. Extend it out. We're going right back to those leg circles. This time we're starting from the bottom. You're opening up to the top and then extending all the way down. Hands behind the head. Same thing, 1 minute here. Opening into that big circle. Extend it down and come up. You might find that it's harder to go down and up and around. That's okay. Just engage through, press that low back into the ground, hold that core nice and tight. You can always scale down to bring your head, neck, and shoulders. Good, you're coming all the way up. Lower those legs, open into that circle. Good, you've got 15 seconds and we'll go right into those single leg lifts. Good. Come all the way down. Good. You've got 3, 2, and 1. Good. Layer all the way down. Go right into those single leg sit-ups. Again, we're moving quickly because we get a rest in between each section. Keep that leg long. Reach and touch that toe. Again, don't let that knee bend. A little bend is okay, but you're trying to touch that toe in one long line. So you have a long dancer's leg. Take that weight, that's your challenge, to reach that weight up and down. Good, you've got 30 seconds. And then we're going right back into that hollow body hold with that bicycle again. So whatever feels good, you've got that 15 seconds. Use that low abs, use those hip flexors all the way to the end. You've got 10 seconds. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Come all the way down again. Go right into that bicycle. Head, neck, and shoulders rolls up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Extend it out. Good. You've got 60 seconds here, and then we've got another rest break after this. So good. Just find your own rhythm. 4 counts. Hold it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it out. Good, you've got it. Hold it out and reach. Good, you got 20 seconds and we're doing that whole thing one more time. Good. 4, hold it out. Feel that core on fire. This is your last round of abs coming up. And then we've got a combo. You've got 10 seconds. We're going right back into that leg lower. Good, 3, 2, and hug the knees into the chest, palms back into the ground. Last minute of leg lowers. Let's go right back to the start. We're gonna make one big circle to the bottom and then come back in that big circle to the top. So there's no leg lower and no leg lift. You're going down with a circle and up with a circle. So make it as large or as small as you can. Option to lift the head, neck, and shoulders. Make that circle on the way down. Make that circle on the way up. This is your last set of leg circles today. You've got 30 more seconds. Good. Come down. Good, you've got it. All the way up. And you've got 10 seconds. All the way down. Good. 3, 2, and 1. You've got it. Going right back into that single leg sit-up. You've got it all the way. Reaching all the way up. Deep breath as you're reaching towards that finger. Good. You've got it. This is your last set of abs. Good. Reaching all the way. You've got 30 seconds. Holding all the way, trying to reach that tippy toe to that fingertip all the way. You've got 20 seconds. If you haven't already picked up a weight, now is the time to do it. Good. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going right back in to that bicycle. It's right, left, hold it out. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it all the way out. Good. This is your last set of abs. You have a break after this. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it all the way out. Good. We're nearing the last 10 minutes. Finishing out strong today in that last set. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got 15 seconds left. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good. You've got 5 seconds. 2, last 1. Hold it out. 1 and 2. And hug it into the chest. We've got one final set, so you have 30 seconds left. Take a deep breath, grab some water. Again, this is your last set. We're going all the way through. We have some push-ups. We have a lot of push-ups. And then we have some mountain climbers to finish off the rest of class today. So again, 3 rounds, 3 exercises. That's it. You have less than 10 minutes. That's it. So, taking a deep breath, we're gonna get started in a push-up position today. You're gonna start off either in your knees or in that plank position. You're coming all the way down into a push-up, and then you're rotating to the sky. So coming all the way back down, push up, rotate away. Of course, you can always drop to your knees. That's always your option. Drop to your knees, twist to the sky, or you can always drop to your knees, pop up into a plank, and you've got a big twist. So your twist is coming from the core because you're stacking the shoulder over the hand, reaching all the way up, and coming all the way back down. So whether you're on your knees or you're on your plank, that's fine. Good, you've got it. You've got 10 seconds. And then we're dropping into a reverse plank. Good. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, come all the way down. Drop over onto that same position, just like we set up for tricep dips. But you're gonna pop your hips all the way up. Then each time we bend the elbows, we're gonna bring that knee in and back. So it's in, and out. Good, you're just sending those elbows back, keeping those hips up that whole time. Trying to squeeze your butt, bring the knee into the chest, extend it out. So you're bringing it in and out. Pressing all the way up again, really using those elbows as much as you can. Good. 20 seconds here. You always have the option to pop down on your high knee as well. And so as I bend back, I bring that knee in. Good. You've got less than 10 seconds. Good. It's 3, 2, and 1. This is your last piece of the workout. You're gonna stack up into that plank. We're gonna go into a cross-body mountain climber, which means my right knee comes to my left elbow and my left knee comes to my right. So you're working quickly, stepping in and out, trying to take that elbow, take that knee across the body. Since we are here for 3 sets, I challenge you to try to go a little bit quicker on each round. So this one, pace yourself. The next round, speed it up. And the following round after that is the fastest one yet. That'll be the final minute of class, because you're only here for 20 seconds. So this is the perfect song for the end of class. You've got 10 seconds. Good. You've got 5. Then we're gonna drop into those push-ups again. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead, right back into it. Take a quick child's pose if you need to. It's that push-up, and then pop it up into that rotation. Take your time through the rotation so that you hold the oblique up, hold the core, come down, push up, press up, and really find your balance as you twist across. You don't have to go quickly here. I just want you to get the full range of movement through that push-up. Good, you've got 30 seconds. Pushing all the way, again, bring your chest to the ground, get you that full range. Reaching all the way up, using that core. Drop. Good, you've got 15 seconds. This is your second time through, so you know what's coming. Run into that reverse plank. Really burning out your shoulders in 3, 2, and 1. Drop it over, send those elbows back. Same thing into that reverse plank. If your shoulders are too tired to push back, you can always just hold that reverse plank this entire time if you want. Hold your core, hold for the entirety of that 60 seconds. That's up to you, whatever feels good. Perfect. Otherwise, you're taking that knee in as you bend, bend, bend. Good. Again, sending those elbows straight back. You've got 25 seconds. You're almost through the second set, which means you're almost done. Good. You've got it. You've got 10. Almost done. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good, you've got it. Drop on over, go right into that mountain climber, holding it nice and tight. Opposite elbow to opposite hand, cross body. This time you're speeding it up just a little bit quicker, sending it across, cross, cross, cross. Again, you're in the last 4 minutes of class. You're almost done. You've got 1 full set after this. That is it. Just crossing your body, keeping that shoulder directly over that hand. Good, you've got 30 seconds. Good. Holding it tight. Trying to speed it up just a little bit from the last time. Finding the rhythm. Finding the beat. Good, you've got 10 seconds. You're almost there. Trying to keep up. Good, 3, 2, and 1. Quick drop. 3 minutes of class, that's it. That's all we've got. Drop into those push-ups. Last time, do those push-ups in that rotation. If you need to, go a little bit slower through that rotation, but hold that core nice and tight. Get those full push-ups every single time. Good. You've got 20 seconds. Press up and twist. Come all the way back down. You're almost to the end of this last set of push-ups. I won't make you do it anymore tonight. Good. Good. You've got 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll over onto your back. You've got reverse planks. So again, you have that option. Hold the hips up this entire time, or add that knee. You can even drop down to your bottom. Whatever feels good, you're dragging that knee in for 30 more seconds. Good, keep working. Should feel that shoulder, those biceps, those triceps, that chest on fire. Good, good, stay nice and tall. I'm getting out of breath, but you know what's coming. You've got less than a minute, and then we're gonna jump right into some mountain climbers. We're gonna burn it out to the end in 3, 2, and 1. Flip it over. This is your 60-second cardio burst. This is to the end of class. I want you to work the entire time. I want you to finish class today as breathless as possible. Hold on with me through the end of class. If I can do this talking, you can do this at home. Good. You've got 30 seconds. That is it. Working to the absolute end. Good. You've got 15. That's it. You are stronger than all of this. You've got 10. Working to the end. You're going to be breathless in 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Drop it down. You have made it to your cool down. Hopefully you're as out of breath on this as I am. So sink down into child's pose. Let's just settle down for 2 or 3 breaths. Big deep inhale. Big deep exhale. One more deep breath. And then come all the way up. Hands and knees position. Big deep inhale as you arch your face to the sky in that big cow position. Big exhale as you press the hands into the ground, big round through the back. And then big inhale as you're just following through on your own rhythm. And then press up. One last time. And one big exhale. And then sink back into child's pose. Really settling those hips down. We're gonna walk our hands to the right. Big stretch through the left side of the body. Take one more deep breath and walk it to the other side. Feeling the stretch in the right side. And then come ahead and walk all the way out. Lay down on your stomach. Press your hands all the way up. Finishing out with one big extension and look over that right shoulder. One big deep breath as you look over the left side. And last and final child's pose, sink all the way back.
Great work today, guys. I hope that upper body and ab routine was exactly what you needed to fire up the muscles of the shoulders, the chest, the core, everything in the perfect workout routine. Of course, let me know in the comments below, what did you like? What didn't you like? How can I make the best possible workout for you. And of course, make sure to share our channel with your friends and like and subscribe so you don't miss a single video we upload each week. Have a great day.